ranking the songs from Linkin Park's From Zero album. And From Zero has 5 perfect songs, 4 really good songs, 1 kind of meh song, and 1 that's absolutely going to burn in the hellfires of the worst trash music of all time. So let's start with that one. The 11th best song on From Zero is From Zero Intro. From Zero Intro? Come on, man. This could have easily been assimilated into the emptiness machine, and you know it, Mike. There's no reason for intros. Completely wasted my 22 seconds, and I'm super angry about it. Fortunately, that gets me in the right moonset. It gets me in the right mindset to listen to the rest of the record. So I guess it works as an intro. I guess it's okay, but it's complete 0 out of 5. It's trash. 0 out of 0. I hate it. It's, you know, I mean, it's got a little music. Oh, the album's called From Zero. Wait, that's the name of your first band. Why? Could have had a song here. They could have made a 22-second little song. But no. It's garbage, gutter trash, burn in hell forever. I hate you, Linkin Park. Now we're on to the meh song. We got one meh track, and that is Overflow. Overflow! I love that Linkin Park are changing things up and giving us some new sounds on this record. And this sounds like nothing in their catalog, but I'm not loving Overflow myself. It's made for somebody else, and that's fine. That's all well and good. We need a variety of sounds. Linkin Park can be almost too universal at times, and while this dips into hip-hop, more of the hip-hop side of things of the band, it also gets more personal, just a weird mashup of different musical ups and downs and formats and vibes, and it's not bad. It's just, like I said, it's a meh for me. And that snippet at the end, is it Stick and Move or is it Fuse From Zero? Comment the answer, and I'm glad I just made that reference to the title without even thinking about it. From Zero. It's from the band Zero. Those demos are they're out there on YouTube, and they're interesting to hear. So after you watch this song ranking, go listen to some songs from the band Zero. The 9th best song from Zero is Cut the Bridge. Now we're into the really good songs. Cut the Bridge is one that kind of made this list difficult to do for me. Parts of Cut the Bridge feel like they're very forced rehashes of older Linkin Park, while other parts feel very fresh and innovative for 2025. And I'm really on the fence about Cut the Bridge. It's part epic, part mediocre. Emily and Mike really deliver, but I think the instrumental is just a bit too much of Linkin Park song formula. And there's splashes of Minutes to Midnight, which is one of my favorite records ever. And then it's blended with what sounds like Hello Zep from the Saw franchise score. Game over! This one could move up or down in my ranking, and it will as the days and the seconds tick, 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 until the apocalypse. Now the 8th best song on the eighth Linkin Park record, right? The 8th best song on From Zero is Stained. And this song is a newer sound from the band. It's a poppier new sound for the band. And it was a highlight and really emotional during the listening party experience, which I have a video about. I will forever remember this song like where my feet were on the carpet of the record store, where my son's feet were as this song came on. And I feel like this is a song that could have been an Emily song without Mike Shinoda's parts, but maybe they are there to differentiate this song from over each other because they are kind of similar. Guess what though? Over Each Other is not showing up on this list yet. It's a little bit higher up than you might think. Number 7, best song from Zero is Casualty. This is another really, really good song where everything is heavy from front to back, from booty to head to bald head. There's one bald guy in Linkin Park. Yay! Emily sounds unhinged on this one, and even nice guy Mike Shinoda is screaming his guts out. While it's not a highlight of the record, it flexes the new lineup's muscles, and oh boy, you don't want to box with Pink and Lark. I'm telling you, these guys, they're still tough, even though the older guys are like pushing 50, and me and Emily, we're about the same age, we're pushing 40. Casualty shows that these guys have the youth flowing through their blood, and next up, like when they get like toddlers on the DJ part of the band, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be okay when lineup changes happen. I promise you, it's not going to affect your daily life. Much like, never mind, I was gonna bring up politics. But lineup changes happen. I know the Linkin Park one was more dramatic than most and more tragic than hardly any. But we're going to be fine. And Emily is just doing a great job here. Casualty is a really, 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 really good song. But there's a few that beat it out. And the next one, number 6, best song from the album is Over Each Other. Over Each Other is the best really good song in the bunch before we get into the cream of the crown. Emily should have gotten more solo songs like this, more solo vocals, but this one really packs the punch that was needed. And it's not really a ballad like Leave Out All the Rest or Messenger, but maybe Linkin Park will go back to something like that one day, maybe give Emily like an acoustic song or a big power ballad. But if they don't, that's fine. Maybe they won't. But I really like the emotions in this one. It's very close to a tearjerker, and that's what music is all about, man. The feels. Next up, we got the 5th best song is Heavy is the Crown. You guys, someone in the comments was asking and questioning about where Meteora and Hybrid Theory sounds popped up. Heavy is the Crown it's straight out from Meteora. I'm telling you, it's right there in this single. Heavy is the Crown is pure Meteora sound. And it's also the first perfect song on the record that we're talking about. I got no complaints about Heavy is the Crown. Maybe the scream could have gone on for 5 or 6 or 7 minutes. That would have been cool. But who can do that? It's hard. I can't do it. But Heavy is the Crown just has everything I want from Linkin Park and more. It's just a really, really great single. I guess I do have a complaint about Heavy is the Crown. The video kind of was trash. I didn't like the video. That was kind of garbage. But the musically, it's perfect. Number 4 from Zero Track goes to I Gave You Everything I Had. Now I'm anti-interlude, outro, midderlude, all that stuff. So I'm also anti-acronym. I used to be pro-acronym in high school. Now I'm anti-acronym. And it really freaks me out that they have an acronym song on here. It really makes me mad. So it's Everything I Had, not whatever gibberish that the band wrote on the back of their album there. If you are a Reddit or Facebook user or a lot of internet users in general, when you write acronym song titles, nobody knows what song you're talking about. Like, oh, my favorite Linkin Park song is NDL. Oh, I'm so hip. Oh, look at me. I don't have time to type 7 or 8 more letters. Oh, I'm so hipster. Oh, skibbity toilet. I can't type words too good. didn't even talk about I Gave You Everything I Had. I just complained about acronyms for a little bit. I Gave You Everything I Had, again, kind of could have been an Emily song by herself. It's a really great track. It's really perfect, and I'm going to go back to it a lot. But there are other songs that I'm going to go back to even more, and the next one is The Emptiness Machine. Linkin Park, or whoever picked the singles for this album, they really did pick some of the best songs to be singles. And even if this isn't my number one pick, and my number one is not a singles because I'm hipster, right? Emptiness Machine is kind of a mix of solo Mike Shinoda music and Linkin Park. And it's just great. It's a great rock song, the perfect introduction to Pink and Lark, and I like it quite a bit. Now we're on to the top 2 From Zero songs, and number 2 is Two-Faced, which I will be going back to forever and ever, amen. Two-Faced at number 2. Wow, I bet Harvey Dent gets number 1, even though he wanted to give Arthur the DP. The D penalty. This song is, again, unhinged in parts. It's got an unhinged element to it, with Emily screaming like she's going off script, and a Foley ado between her and Shaik Minoda. And it's really lovely. The video's fun, the mix of utter musical diamonds, and this fun is just kind of a weird combination, and the most excitement I've had listening to an angry song. It's the funnest, angriest song ever, perhaps. It's fun, angry, artistic, all at once, and it kind of peaks into this Linkin Park mountain. Just really epic, top-tier Linkin Park stuff in Two-Faced. There's only one song better on the album, and that goes to Good Things Go. It ends with one thing, and that number 1, it's Good Things Go. Emily, is she the bad thing that takes the place of Chester Bennington? No. This song is the emotional mountaintop of From Zero. It's massive, angelic, and rip-roaring. It's the perfect finale. It's really putting a fiery punctuation at the end of the ride, the end of the tide, and making all the other songs feel even more epic or more impactful. You have to stick around to the end of this record. There's a lyrical nod to One More Light, or at least it feels like it, and I just rock out and cry to this song and relate to this one so much that it breaks my heart. It reminds me of a lot of pain that I've been through. This is a song. This is a song with the marching drums from Colin Britton that will march us into the battle, the war for Linkin Park, Chapter 9. No control, no surprise. Toss the keys to the kingdom down the hole in my eye. I'm my own casualty. Hey.